Hey there, so today we have another review. This is a beer from the Firestone Walker box that they sent me. It has Union Jack, IPA, the new IPA, Easy Jack, and then, what is this? Electric Eagle from collab with Ernie Ball, which is a huge guitar string producer. It has a gold at World Beer Cup, so I've actually never had this beer before, 7%. Ernie Ball, I didn't realize, is by St. Louis Obispo, which is near Paso Robles. Yeah, interesting. All right, let's check this guy out. I don't really know too much information about it. 10%. Didn't bother looking up for you guys. Sorry, but first impression and maybe some more impressions. It was really good. So maybe do some more reviews for you guys. 7%, full strength IPA, right? Beautifully clear, wonderful light gold to medium gold color. Yeah, nice and pale, pretty pale. Nice fluffy white head, nice clarity on that. Ooh, that is mosaic, right? All right, tell me if it's not mosaic, but it's that vibey. You know what? It's not always mosaic. It's that West Coast thing, right? This is exactly what I smelled on the West Coast when I was out there. It's this combination of like, again, my guesses are like familiar to you guys would be like a little bit of Southern Hemisphere stuff like Nelson and all that, but a lot of mosaic, fruity or Simcoe, like it's that West Coast candy dankness. Like, man, it's like, man. It's fun to find the nuances because, you know, like you smell hazy IPA. It's like, all right, I've reviewed obviously hundreds of thousands of those. Yeah, you have to find the nuances. It's like melon, but dank, a little bit stinky, but sweet and candied. It's like green, white, and yellow-ish stuff. So it's like lime zest and cantaloupe and, like honeydew, kiwi, a little bit of like mustiness in here too, a little bit of that kind of like wood shaving and like, you know, resin dank thing, but also beautiful kind of stinky in here, a little bit of that kind of like file thingy, but also leaning towards like real dankness of like OG, which OG they mean weed, but also like stinky socks and stuff like that. Maybe cat pee, yeah, for sure. And the nice fruitiness to it, too. Wow, it smells awesome. Jeez, this thing is light. So, updated recipe. Yeah, this is what the West Coast people are looking for. Last beer I specifically remember, obviously had a bunch of beer at the festival, but like North Park did a collab. I don't know if it was with Firestone. I actually forgot. Yeah, right? It was North Park? Yeah. Anyway, I had a North Park 6.57% IPA at the tap room in. Obviously different beers, but like in the range of just like, so this one's a little bit more soily, but super pale and light, super clean. Bitterness too, lacking. Medium-ish bitterness. Really clean, crushable. Pine needles, resin throughout the palate. A little bit of soily character, some of that like Pacific Northwest soily resin and just earthiness. But then tops all these pretty kind of like light characteristics. It's a little bit floral. It's a little bit melony. It's a little bit lime zesty. A little bit orange peely, or not orange peel, but like citrus zestiness, but more towards like lemon and lime. A little bit of like earthy fruit character. So like a little bit of the muskiness of some fruits. But it's hard, man. It's like picking through like... I'm thinking like lychee, longan, melon, some like slightly more exotic, lighter fruits, as in color, yeah, just like lighter, green, yellow, white. At least the flesh, right? Wait, more, a little bit of light berry note, maybe a little bit of like strawberry in here. But yeah, really nice and complex. Again, this is what IPA is these days. West Coast IPA for sure. Like it's got this beautiful aromatic, wonderful like clarity on the appearance. Palate is just like a complexity of the West Coast goodness, but like dankness and bitterness a little bit too. As a weight more, definitely more towards medium to medium plus bitterness. Light fruity character, some amount of fruity character. Really interesting to pick through the nose and like find where the West Coast aroma sort of differentiates from other West Coast aromas. Really nice complexity to this beer. Fantastic. May I call it a little bit of dark grape character? So I'm going to guess Mosaic. Mosaic sometimes has that. Oh, what's the other one that has that sometimes? Yeah, maybe it's Mosaic, but I feel like there's another Southern Hemisphere hop that sometimes pushes some darker fruit and almost like red, like darker grape characteristics. But anyway, I'll have to look up this beer. Spot on, spot on. It's perfect. I mean, not perfect, but it's spot on. Really good. 97 minus, 97 minus. That is fantastic. That's got to be one of the best ones. One of the best ones. Well, I'm gonna guess this best one in the back because I've had the other ones. This one's really good. So, Electric Eagle, medal winner. Cheers later.